Alright everybody, welcome to the channel. I am OGL Schmitt. This is Custom OGT. That is my air conditioner. Alright, so we're back after a bit of a slow period. I'm going to jump into some NF right now. This is channel member Audiva is helping me with this, well, it's called The Journey, apparently. This is the first song of it. This is called All That I Have, or All I Have. This was NF's first song after breaking away from the Capital Christian Music Group. He had been absent for a year to sort of, distance himself. And this is the first song from the Mansion album. So, yeah, NF has always hit pretty hard. Doing a reaction to him is always a little bit taxing, but it's a challenge I enjoy. So let's dive into this. Audiva, thank you very much. NF fans, let's let the journey begin. Also, guys, you know the drill. If you like what we're doing here, like, sub, share. There's ways to support the channel in the links. We'd love for you to become a channel member. $2 and $5 tiers get a lot of cool exclusive content there. Just helps us keep the lights on, try to make the channel better. So thank you all very much, and let's do some NF.
All I ever wanted was somebody to hear me, and all I ever wanted was somebody to feel me. And everybody wanna tell me that I'm out of my head when I'm on the mic, that's fine, but that don't scare me. It's been a long time, but I'm back now. Rap out, welcome to the rap house. Rap out where I live till I pass out. Blackout, blackout, everybody keep on wondering if I still rap now. Are you serious? Anybody out there hearing this? Yo, I came in the game as a lyricist, and I'ma leave like that, period. You sniff lines, I'll write lines. You've now entered in my mind, and you better get ready cause you might find I'm from a different place in my kind. It's a little bit different than yours is. Quit snoring, hip-hop isn't dead. It's just been in morning from the moment I quit recording. Quick record this, listen, I'm warming up and you're misinformed. If you think that I'm slipping up, this ain't sick enough, then I'll skip the chorus. I've been here, ain't nobody heard of me. Yeah, I'ma turn this beat to a murder scene. I don't live for the world, I live for the king, I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with emotion. It's hard to get a break when the doors ain't open. It's hard to get a shot when the gun ain't loaded. And it's hard to make a living when nobody wanna notice. Hold it, what am I, insane? Maybe playing crazy. You put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you want, but you can't contain me, lazy.
Alright, so, way different than the previous stuff I've done with NF. I've been doing a lot of his sort of more singing, more of his melodic singing material, which is very downbeat and very somber, and very emotional. He's really good at it. This is a more... It's interesting. It's an aggressive approach, but there is so much weariness. Even in the like, this beat is amazing, and it sounds almost like a processed children's choir or something that's making that sound. Could also sound like some sort of, like, I don't know, it's like a sound that's made electronically that it's really cool. It's a pretty sparse arrangement, but it's basically there just to set up a rhythm for NF to play off of. The first vibe I got was Bone Thugs and Harmony, and I don't claim to be an expert on them, but I've heard a few of their songs. Their song Home, which I think sampled the Genesis song. That's what that reminded me of, that very fast, rapid delivery. Like his breath control and his enunciation at that rate of speed is really, really impressive. And again, I like that, although there's a lot of punch to his sound, there's also this weariness to it. So it's like even his, that melancholy that manifests when he sings, you could still tell that's present even in this more aggressive approach. So I'm going to back this up a little bit. He's making it very difficult for me to pause. So let me back this up a little bit, and then we're going to keep going. Liking this side of Mr. F.
Yeah, I'ma turn this beat to a murder scene. I don't live for the world, I live for the king, I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with emotion. It's hard to get a break when the doors ain't open. It's hard to get a shot when the gun ain't loaded. And it's hard to make a living when nobody wanna notice. Hold it, what am I, insane? Maybe playing crazy. You put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you want, but you can't contain me, lazy. It's not a character trait of mine, don't wait in line. This is the current condition. condition of my state of mind. Don't tell.
So he actually gave me a perfect spot for a pause there if I just waited a little bit. I just wanted to say that lyrically, I like how this is basically supreme confidence in one's ability, but frustration with not being able to maybe go as far or as one would like, or to get people to notice. He said lazy isn't a character trait of his. That's fairly obvious considering his skill. I'd say people are noticing him now. Let's say I try to get a. There's just a lot to digest. His lyrics are so good, but like I'm so sort of struck by the difference in the musical styles here. Although like you got a little bit of this in Paralyzed, but this is a like 100% just full on hip hop. It's really good. Like both styles he does extremely well. Let me see if I can find it.
Baby playing crazy. Put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain.
Okay, sorry.
Quick record this. Listen, I'm warming up and you're misinformed. If you think that I'm slipping up, this ain't sick enough, then I'll skip the chorus. I've been here, ain't nobody heard of me. Yeah, I'ma turn this beat to a murder scene. I don't live for the world, I live for the king. I live for the king. Focus, wrote this with emotion. It's hard to get a break when the doors ain't open. It's hard to get a shot when the gun ain't loaded. It's hard to
try to get a break, but the doors ain't open. Try to get a shot, but the gun ain't loaded. So yeah, he's trying his best to make things happen, but there's obstacles in his way. But to the form, he's not giving up. You can tell that, just sort of the relentlessness of of his delivery, and just his choice of words. He's not, he's the kind that's going to attack an obstacle rather than crumble from it.
Make a living when nobody wanna notice. Hold it. What am I, insane? Maybe playing crazy. Put me in a room with a mic, you will not restrain me. You do what you want, but you can't contain me. Lazy is not a character trait of mine. Don't wait in line. This is the current condition of my state of mind. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. This is all I have. All I have. All I ever wanted was somebody to get this. All I ever wanted was somebody to play this. Yeah, take my song, put it on they play, and get goosebumps every time they play it. Wait, this my calling and not father. Maybe I should just not bother. Go back to that 9 to 5, but I am not a quitter, so quit that. I never been a killer, but I guarantee I kill tracks. Put him in the coffin, lost it. Rip that, trying to make an impact in rap. Is that insane? Well, I guess so. Rap though, but they give me that pencil, and you ain't never gonna make it. It's all mental. I am in a place where I can't let go. I still work a job and do this.
So, the common criticism of rap is like, that's not singing, it's just people talking over a beat. And you've got things like mumble rap that kind of resemble that. But I am look at his face. This is a classic example of how there is as much vocal expression in what he's doing, even though it's much more rhythmic than it is melodic. There is so much emotion coming out in the way he's delivering this, even though again it's really punchy, it's very rhythmic, but even when he's saying things that would be boastful in most situations, it's the way he delivers it. There's almost like this desperation, like the world is constantly trying to beat him down, and he has to remind himself, look, I've got this going for me, I've got this talent. That's what the world will try to do. You do have to wonder how many people were, just had a supreme gift, musically or otherwise, but just didn't have the mental strength, or just were so relentlessly hounded and broken down by the world that they couldn't apply it. And I've he's once again said, I'm not a quitter. So just. You feel like the previous 3 songs I've reacted to, you really feel bad for the guy. It's like, okay, he's trying to definitely reminds me of Eminem in that sense, where you get the feeling that maybe he's like a decent guy just trying to find his way. Eminem is much more in your face and vulgar and aggressive, and whereas NF seems, a bit more restrained compared to that. But he just comes across as a guy that you want to see do well, where he's basically saying, I'm not going to let the world hold me back. I'm going to go straight at this. So yeah, I really do love that. It's inspiring, whereas some of his other stuff can be very depressing, but like cathartic in its own way. This is very inspiring. It's an interesting. It's the other side of him, I guess. This helps him overcome the other side, I guess.
So, wrapped over to give me that pencil, and you ain't never gonna make it. It's all mental. I am in a place where I can't let go. I still work a job and do this. And y'all know what's stupid? I thought all you had to do was get a record deal and yo, things start moving. But that's not the case, because most of the time, the artist you hear, you keep on thinking that artist is new, but that artist has probably been at it for years. Yeah, in the back of my mind thinking, am I wasting my time dreaming? And I ain't got no money in my wallet, but I guarantee the way that I ain't gonna leave this. I need this, I swear to y'all, I need this. And this hip hop's in my veins. If you cut me, I'ma bleed it. And yo, what you think I write raps for no reason? No, take my pain and I put them in a song. Ever since them pills, they took my mind. Yo, I've been a different person. Don't try to predict my verses. What you're hearing now is me. Whether I'm in front or behind that curtain, I stand behind these words. I'm a Christian, but I'm not perfect. Don't tell me to calm down, I'm calm now. Listen, I'm just working. Yeah, it might take a minute to get it, but once you get it, everything will be crystal clear. I don't think they see my vision here. I don't think they see my vision here. Don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have, all I have. Oh, don't tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, this is all I have, all I have. Oh, yeah. Don't.
I do like how even in this he manages to drop that thing that just hits you right in the heart. He mentioned the pills took his mom. I should probably know this by now, but did she die from an overdose, or was she just sort of like diminished from overuse? Help me out with that, guys. And him talking about artists that you hear and they seem new, but they've been at it for years. I love that, because there's the old phrase, overnight success. And this is going to be the weirdest reference. Okay, but when Billy Ray Cyrus came out with Achy Breaky Heart, everyone was like, okay, he's an overnight success. And I remember seeing an interview where he basically said, I've been, doing clubs, working a 9 to 5 and then doing clubs, playing at, clubs and whatever, bars, for like 15 years. So it seems overnight to us because it just showed up on the radar, but for them, it's a long grind before that eventual breakthrough. I think now with the way things are set up, it's very easy for people to go viral quickly. But still, even then, sometimes it's people that have been grinding in a more traditional way forever. Then they, that one thing goes viral and then they explode. Props to NF for recognizing that, because it's like he tells himself that because it's like, is it worth the grind? Because sometimes it feels like you're not going anywhere. So you have to tell yourself, okay, like a lot of the artists that I loved did this first before they were recognized. So, and then there's some people that never escape from that. They stew that loop into perpetuity, or they just, sort of disband. Yeah. Again, you wonder how many great bands, were there in, clubs and pubs and bars and whatnot. Just really good bands that just never got that break for whatever reason. And so, yeah, I love how this song basically sort of, it's almost like his personal anthem, portrays him as a fighter and someone who legitimately loves the music of hip hop and just music in general. And is taking his pain. He says, you think I write rhymes for no reason. He takes his pain and puts it to song. That allows him to express it, that allows other people to connect, which is a beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm really kind of struck by this, because not only is it a really good song, not only am I really impressed by his rapping skill, but he just comes across as someone that you want to root for, that you want to see succeed, that you want to see overcome. You want him to be that success story. And I just love the idea that he's constantly saying, he's a fighter. I'm not a quitter. And it sounds corny, but that's important. Life is not going to give you a layup. You got to be able to shoot in the crowd with some hands in your face. Yeah, let's finish this up. Audiva, thank you. This is it's a great choice.
Tell me that this isn't real. Don't tell me this ain't how I feel. Oh, yeah. All I have. Don't tell me that this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is all that I have. This is all that I have.
So when he says this is all that I have, I think he's talking about music. Nietzsche, the philosopher, says that he who has a why can survive any how. And, music is clearly NF's why. So I think that's why he's persevered, why he's been as successful as he has. And also I like how he incorporated his, melodic singing into the song's chorus. And towards the end there, he was pushing his vocals. He's a really talented dude that has been through some very unfortunate things, and I hope he overcomes them. He's definitely got the talent. He has the drive. Like, his lyrics are absolutely fantastic. He's touching a lot of people, obviously. So I think if his career were even to end now, he's definitely left a mark. There's going to be people that are going to be carrying, a bit of that NF spark with them through their lives and maybe passing that on. But it doesn't seem like he's going anywhere, which is great. So, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Going to be continuing the journey because I legitimately enjoy reacting to NF. Audiva, thank you very much. OG team, thank you very much. NF fans, thanks for joining me on this ride. And be seeing you guys around. Mental health is real. Be a part of the start. NF's a big part of that. Appreciate his advocating for mental health. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And NF has also demonstrated that music is your best support group, so listen to it whenever you can. Thank you guys very much.